Alright, let me train to see what this game is about. Character select. Alright, let me see. Who should I choose? That one? No. What? Whoa. Hello, humans, and welcome to Atlas Mega 10 Mondays. It's that time again when we discuss all things Atlas and all things Shin Megami Tensei and everything else in between in the Atlas universe. So sit back, relax, and let's see what we're going to talk about today in the Atlas Mega 10 universe. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. On today's episode... Alright guys, and welcome to another Atlas Mega 10 Monday, and today it's going to be Arcana Heart. You know what guys, one of the funnest things about collecting for Atlas is that there's so much variety in the stuff that they have. It's not only the things that they make, but also the things they help bring over from overseas. And this is the case with Arcana Heart. You know, when I bought this game, I thought I was buying an RPG. It said Atlas on it, right? So I decided, hey, you know, why not? You know, I just strictly went by the box art, you know, and probably I do that because that's the way we used to buy games back in the day. But anyway, that's what I did with this one. And to my surprise, this was no JRPG. No. Let me give you the lowdown in case you're not familiar with this game. Arcana Heart is a arcade fighting game, a 2D, and it was developed by Team Arcana. It was brought over by Atlas. I believe these are the same guys that did Blaze Blue. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I sort of remember. But anyway, the first edition was released. They released it back in 2005. What makes this game different? As far as fighting games, is that you can choose an Arcana card, what they call an Arcana card, and that really is what determines what your special moves are going to be. So you have your character, right? You can choose many characters that are all female. You know what they were going for. There's fan service here and stuff like that. What you're going to see as far as gameplay, which I'll put at the end, is just my first, you know, go at the game. As far as fighting games, you know, it's something that I used to play specifically in this generation, you know, in the PlayStation 2 generation, which this game comes from. That was like a lot of the games that I used to play. Atlas embodies a lot of the creativity that comes from Japan. You know, when you think of Japanese games, there's one thing that makes them stand out as far as their creativity, especially when it comes to developing characters. There is always something very creative, but in a different way. You know, and I'm not saying that American developers aren't creative or anything like that. They just have their very, you know, I mean, when you think about the more interesting fighting games that come out of Japan, they did some great things. They did some great character designs. You know, some things were, you know, might not be politically correct, and that's absolutely fine with me. I don't believe in censorship or anything like that. To fans of fighting games, I think that they would find this game enjoyable because at its core, it is a great fighting game. Like, you can get into this. And I'm not going to say that the story mode is strong or anything like that, but a two-player, you know, something to play with your friend, another person that likes fighting games, you can combo your heart away in here. And the fact that you can change Arcana cards per character gives you so much diversity, so many different combinations, right? This game is out there. You know, it's not the most expensive of games. It's a good fighting game. I'm not going to say great. I'm not going to say it's the best, but it's a good fighting game. And there's a lot here. You know, if you're a fan of Atlas, this is something that'll take, you know, give you a little break from the old JRPGs or, you know, what they usually put out. But again, it has that style. You know, many of the games that they brought over and helped publish here also have that unique Japanese styling when it comes to design, especially female characters. And let's face it, a lot of us growing up as teenagers, as young kids, we would look at these characters and instantly fall in love. You know, this is before we had Twitch streamers that would dress up in cosplay, right? This would be the equivalent for us back then when we were kids. But anyway, guys, this is an enjoyable game. It's a good add to my collection. I'm glad I have it. Another part of my Atlas 10 mini universe that I have here in my collection. I'm glad that I'm able to share it with you. And for those of you who are not familiar with this game, I'm going to put some gameplay up, the intro, which means they're going to claim this video right away. They always do. But I don't care. This is not about the money, guys. This is about the games, and I want you guys to enjoy the intro to this video game as it was meant to be played. Alright, guys, never ever be afraid to be happy. And I will catch you on the next Atlas Mega 10 Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you never miss an episode. Take care. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.